technically episode 1, No Prisoners, episode 61 of the podcast. We're just changing the name. We already released why we're doing it. If you don't understand why we're doing it, go back and listen to the recording. We'll put the recording in before this recording, right? That's how it'll go.
We can do that, or we can just
drop it in before this little intro there.
Or what if like the announcement we just made it its own video?
Yeah. Be its own thing.
Yeah.
So go watch that. Change the name. After Five Podcast. Now No Prisoners Podcast. Looking at the camera like I'm supposed to. Right.
There we go.
It's a great idea. We're going to have t-shirts coming out. You can get yourself a t-shirt. We're going to be, I think we should check, like when people, I think you should have to apply.
To get a t-shirt?
To get like No Prisoners gear. Like there should be some rationale behind whether, like we can't just give it to you because there's a bunch of frauds walking around with our gear on. I'd rather not have that.
What if for the time being?
That's how I behave.
We only give the merch to guests.
Like you have to come on the show to get gear.
Or it's kind of
That's
like,
it.
Yeah, or you come on the show, you get gear. You know what I mean?
Or we treat people with preferential treatment and just be like, you meet the requirements, here's some gear.
Yeah, here's your patch.
But if somebody wanted to buy some gear on our website.
It's different though. It has to be different.
Oh, so there'll be like 2 different sets of gear.
Yeah, it's like general release gear and then limited edition gear.
Yeah, because think about it. Like if you're not No Prisoners, like we want you to strive for that. Mm-hmm. So we should have like MPPPT, No Prisoners Podcast Trainee.
There you go.
Boom.
Figure it out.
We're not going to do that, but we'll do something. We'll do something. something cheesy like that. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah,
hopefully,
something along those lines.
So Thursday thick. No John here today. It's the weekend.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday. Gonna release the episode probably before Thursday, which is fine. Still can be the Thursday thick because that's what the show's called, right?
Yeah, Thursday.
And John's doing other stuff. He's probably getting ready for fishing season. Things are starting to melt outside, having a good time. But we got the YouTube page pulled up here. After Five Media. It's looking good. Looking good. We got 114 subscribers, Gilmar.
Doing it big, yo.
We're starting to make it here. What's our last episode? We got episode 59 up on the YouTube. How we thrived during a pandemic, or the pandemic. I think a pandemic is accurate because we'll most definitely have another one of these before we die. Hopefully not, but probably. Lindsay Ray was on that episode. It was a good show. She was a good guest. Really, really nice person. A little nervous getting here, which is always weird to me because I think that this is just a good time for us.
Yeah, but I think with people that I guess have never done that. I mean, that was their first podcast ever, and it may be like the cameras and lights are a little intimidating, but
yeah, it's gotten a little Hollywood. Some in the podcast world have said we've sold out. Nobody said that.
We got people talking about it.
See, TMZ hit us up for an interview, and they were like, what's the deal? You guys have gone hard on YouTube. You got new cameras coming. They didn't do that.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is. She was a little nervous, but we got her in, broke it down. Future guests, don't be nervous.
Yeah, it's,
I get it.
We're a bunch of 3 buff dudes wearing black, but
we're seriously some buff.
Yeah, and just ripping out of that sweater. Dude.
It's seriously, I'm amazed. This fabric is excellent of this track jacket. It stretches with your swole.
I don't understand how it holds on. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I had to buy bigger clothes.
There's a couple of times where like I've been praying that the zipper didn't rip. Chest was just like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to thank God, like there's like this social distancing thing happening because servers used to like, yeah, here's your plate, sir, and then you gotta like help them carry it. But like if you lift your arm up too fast, like your bicep just rip your shirt sleeve. This fabric though, it stretches like when I get it.
Yo, chill, don't do it too hard.
I'm
not trying to catch a zipper to the face.
Like I was really hydrated this morning. Went to the gym, got a little pump.
Yeah,
Shirt stretched with the pump.
Oh, you ain't stretch? Dude, I had this crazy stretch yesterday. It was amazing. The Peloton app has like some great stretching classes. Stretching the shit out of my back. I feel great.
The Peloton app.
Yeah.
You were stretching on a bicycle.
No. There's classes where you can do like strength training workouts. You can they coach you running.
I'm sorry. I'm going to stop sitting like this. It's not real. It's not real. I was just trying to.
You felt like you weren't you. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, get the.
I wore tight sweatpants with my cool sneakers.
Calves looking nice.
So the Peloton app, you were stretching.
Yeah, I have like a lot of great lower back stretches, and because my lower back's been killing me lately, and my knees too. I'm fucking 26. I don't know why I feel this way, but anyway, yeah.
So you don't work out.
But I guess
you were sedentary for a period of time. It's like when, I don't know. I had a couple of things I could reference, but they were we did change the name of the podcast, but I still got to maintain the fact that I could. It's like when John McCain was a prisoner.
Okay.
And he came back and his arms were all jacked up like a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's like, well, no shit. He was in a cage getting his arms broken every week.
Yeah.
Right? So, you're a little sore from working out because you weren't.
Yeah, I haven't been. Yeah.
You haven't been working out like John McCain in the cage.
Damn, I was John McCain in the cage. I'm
it's
breaking
true,
out though.
But you're out now, dude. You got a long political career ahead of you. You might make a run for president.
Bro, no prisoners.
Reaching things on the top shelf, a little difficult.
I can't do
but
that.
You're John McCain.
But I'm John McCain. I'm a younger John McCain, and I have more hair than him, so that's cool.
Yeah, true.
Right.
But you're definitely not a prisoner anymore.
Not anymore.
No prisoners.
Let's go.
Boom.
I can't believe that just happened.
You know what we call that, people? It's chemistry.
Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Seriously though, if this was eHarmony, hard chemistry.
Yeah.
98% match.
Would you kiss me on the first date?
Well, I mean, did you buy dinner or did I buy dinner? Are we going a first date?
All right. Well, who invited who? Did you ask me out?
I mean, I'm a little bit louder. I probably asked you out.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not someone.
I'm buying dinner, so I'm kissing you.
Boom.
Done.
There it is.
I might kiss you on the first date.
That's cool. I mean, I'm cool with that.
So you know who's not kissing anybody this weekend, right?
My boy Tigre Woods.
Yeah, the El Tigre.
El Tigre.
Dude, guy he got cut off.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, allegedly he got cut off on the road. The Mercedes he crashed, or no, I think it was a Bentley actually. Had big Bentley logos on the side of it. I'm
Damn.
Tiger Woods driving a Bentley. I know it wasn't him putting the logos on, but Bentley was very much oh, Tiger Woods is driving our car.
Holy shit.
Says he won't face charges. Tiger Woods could have been asleep. Well, I mean, yeah, he could have been. Experts weigh in. This is complete bullshit.
Yo, I don't like this whole ads on fucking
What is this ad blocker? This is nonsense.
Wait, let me how do you pause this? Pause it always on this site, I'm trying to read this.
It's USA Today just trying to hit me with the ads.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, so we got some evidence here allegedly. Not looking good. See that picture of Tiger Woods? That's not Tiger Woods anywhere near when he crashed. That's a 27-year-old Tiger Woods in that picture.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, he was a very young
shit.
Tiger.
Dude, but Tiger Woods crash, man. Guy can't catch a break. He's either cheating on his wife, getting hit with golf clubs, crashing his Bentley.
I heard that
he had a couple good years though, there in between this incident and the last one. But it's disappointing to watch this stuff because, if any normal person got in a car accident, everybody'd be like, "Oh my God, that's terrible." Let's see the car. This website sucks.
Yeah, I don't think
USA Today is just not. Whoever you run your website, you need to
look at all this. I don't care about any of this.
It's just all gibberish. Let's just read the first line off. Scroll our first paragraph. The available evidence from recent car crash involving Tiger Woods indicates that the famed golfer was not paying attention to the road and drifted off before crashing his car. 3 forensic car accident experts told USA Sports. The same experts also say the evidence does not indicate that he lost control of his vehicle because of excessive speed of the curve downhill. I mean, that road is known. I mean, it's a nicer road. But some big curves on that road though. I forget what that road's called, but it's like this nice little scenic. It's kind of like LA's version of Kelly Drive, but it's way safer.
Where's Kelly Drive at?
Kelly Drive is like along the Schuylkill, like Boathouse Row. Super stressful because it's 2 lanes on either side, 35 miles an hour, and like you literally could smack the side of any car coming either way. And like it's just so tight and stressful, and there's no shoulder. It's Philly's version of it.
Have I ever been down that road?
You've probably been down that road. You probably haven't driven down that road because you'd know it.
Is it like when you're leaving the city or getting into the city?
It's if you were to go from like Chestnut Hill or Manayunk, into Center City.
Oh yeah,
and you didn't want to go in 76. I don't know that your kind would be over there.
Yeah, I mean,
Trentonians.
I've been to Manayunk and shit, but I've never driven from Manayunk.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I went to that brewing company in there. It was okay.
The bread company?
Brewing company.
Oh, brew pub.
I don't know what it was.
Manayunk
Brewing Company. Yeah.
I've
crazy name.
I've had some crazy nights there.
Yeah, I've been there once. It was cool. This was pre-pandemic though. So
yeah, I mean everything's pre-pandemic,
bro.
Dude, times we used to be lit. I remember when we used to party and it was nothing for some titties to come out.
I remember when I could sit at a bar.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I miss those days. But
I think eventually, I think it'll just like people gotta party. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been partying since the brink of time.
Oh yeah.
Or is that the end? Is the brink of time? Is that the end of time?
It's the beginning of time.
The brink. I meant to say the beginning, but I thought brink would be cool. But I don't. Brink. Now that I said that, I don't think that was what I wanted to say. But
does brink mean beginning though? All right, whatever.
And then we got dude, stock market take a shit this week because of Texas.
Oh, is that why it took a shit?
Yes. The Texans got hit with some snow. Once in a century storm.
They got
wiped those bitches out. Texas as a whole is completely kaput.
They got that Rona snow.
Yeah, that's it. But it's 74 degrees there in Houston now. Sons of bitches.
So what was that all about?
Honestly, what happened was it was Texas's electrical grid.
Oh, yeah.
They rely heavily on
wind.
And if we'll give you a little crash courses in electrical grids, right? Hold your hats.
Let's go.
An electrical grid, the way it's set up in the United States right now is that it has like a revolving current. There's always electricity available. So when you flick the light switch on, the electricity is like right there waiting to be flicked on. But if the electricity doesn't get flicked on, it's got to like continue like it's on a highway. Like, if like you imagine like an off ramp and you're driving down the highway and you're like, oh my God, here comes our exit. But like they didn't flick the light switch on, so we're not getting off. We're going to stay on the highway. Right. So like there's always like a continuous revolving door.
Right.
And if there's any sort of like significant fluctuation up or down in terms of electrical availability, like how much current is available or not available, or demand, right? So demand, through the roof. Wind and electrical availability, not consistent. Demand high, inconsistent, depleting availability. So you had like a divergence of demand and availability. Perfect storm of brownouts.
Damn.
Right? So our electrical grid doesn't have there's no sort of like system in place I don't know if I don't think there's anything been invented yet that allows electricity to be like stopped. Like it has to keep going. So like there's no like break. It's not like, we're going to stop the electricity at this point. Stopped. It has to be burned off. Like you have to just either, run a really, really powerful light bulb to burn all the excess off, or you got to like more people need to use it. That's why like in the summer times they like throttle the electricity up.
Right.
At night, like when it's like at nighttime, they power it down. Because during the daytime, all the whole country is like using AC.
AC, yeah.
And at nighttime, less places are using AC, so they have to like power the stations down. Like we need to produce less electricity now, so it's powered down. But if they lift those fuckers up, boom, blow all those systems.
Yeah, blow that shit.
So, Houston, Texas, the back door of America. America's
The back door
Texas,
of America.
Texas, letting everybody from Mexico and everybody coming up through there, all the trucks and everything, planes, everything stopped. So.
Oh yeah, did you hear about the Texas snow being fake?
Yeah, with all the people burning it and shit.
Yeah, there's a conspiracy theory. People on TikTok are saying, "Oh, this isn't real snow."
Yeah, I saw a bunch of videos of people burning snow. Were like taking snowballs and like putting a hairdryer to it and it not melting. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I mean, like that's interesting that was happening because when you fucking like, I've seen a video of this guy with a flamethrower instead of like going out and hitting using the snowplow or
he was melting the driveway.
Yeah, he was melting with a fucking flamethrower. So according to that, it just melts. But it's like,
it's definitely a conspiracy. If I had to guess, Donald Trump's probably behind it.
you think he created the snow?
Yeah, he definitely created the snow as a way to, create chaos so that he could get someone into the White House when nobody was looking. Like when all this was going on, like deep agent from the Trump family snuck into the White House, I bet. Without a doubt. But we've got, 114 subscribers right now. Jesus. Next major goal would be 1,000.
1,000 subbies.
What do we got to do, people?
Yeah, let us know.
What do we got to do?
What do y'all want to see?
What do we have to do to get 1,000 subscribers? Like, what do we have to do to get 1,000 of you guys to subscribe? Right? Let me look at the camera. 1,000 of you. It's easier to look at Gilmar.
Yeah, I'm better looking than a camera, so I'm easy on the eyes is what they say.
Yeah. So, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube yet, we are hosted afterfive.media on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in the search bar, afterfive.media, click on the first one, click subscribe. Be number 115. And if you can prove to be that you're number 115, I'll get you an Audex Revival Carhartt hoodie.
Carhartt, man.
And if you don't want one of those, we got a bunch of other gear. I'll give you whatever you want. Just be number 115 and prove it.
And in the future, when we hit like 5K or so,
Give away a car.
Give away a car or
like a toy car.
Something much less shirt for the new podcast logo.
Yeah, dude, like 5,000th listener shirt.
Yeah. Boom,
got it. Sick. Boom, dude, killing it. But dude, YouTube.com afterfive.media. This was the No Prisoners podcast. We have an Instagram page. What's our Instagram page? We got No Prisoners. Prisoners with a 0 instead of an O. We're not going to do a Facebook page yet or at all just because.
Yeah, let's take our talents elsewhere to TikTok.
Yeah, we're probably going to go to TikTok because China's going to rule the world soon and we got to be in those Chinese good graces. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, man. Shout out my Chinese.
Get on it. After Five Media, YouTube, be number 115. Get a goddamn hoodie. They're beautiful. Or another piece of gear. Follow us on Instagram. Thanks for listening. The show is growing faster and faster every week. When I look at the numbers, I'm just kind of like weirded out, but really grateful at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
But if there's anything we can do for you guys, let us know. After Five Media, content creation, multimedia services, SEO, websites. We're security.
We put
marketing. Could be you. Investors. Possibly you.
We put paper glue on a bee and it died.
Yeah. So After Five Media, it's our company. They make us look good. They'll make you look good. And thanks for listening. Share us with a friend.